Welcome back to Numismatic World. Imagine finding an ordinary 1986 quarter dollar in your pocket, only to discover that it's one of the rarest coins in history, worth a staggering $9 million. It sounds unbelievable, but this happened to one lucky collector who stumbled upon a unique error that turned a simple coin into a legendary treasure. This isn't just any coin, it's a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Could you be the next millionaire by simply checking your spare change? The 1986 quarter dollar is a part of the Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features the profile of Washington, with the word "Liberty" inscribed above his head, the date below, and "In God We Trust" to the left. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, with "United States of America" and "quarter dollar" encircling the design. Like most quarters of its time, the 1986 version was composed of a clad structure, an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This combination was introduced in 1965 to replace the 90% silver quarters and ensure durability while reducing the cost of production. With millions of 1986 quarters minted, most people assume they are common and of little value beyond their face worth. However, hidden among these coins lies an exceptionally rare variety that collectors dream of finding. A minting error so unusual that it defied expectations and became one of the most valuable quarters ever discovered. Experts believe this particular quarter was struck on a misaligned planchet or an experimental composition, making it entirely different from its counterparts. The mistake went unnoticed for decades until a numismatist identified its unique characteristics under close inspection. What makes this 1986 quarter so rare is not just the error itself but the combination of factors that led to its extraordinary value. A distinct doubling effect on the lettering, an off-center strike, and an unconfirmed speculation that the coin was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel composition all contributed to its mystique. The U.S. Mint has never officially confirmed how this coin came to be, adding another layer of intrigue to its story. For years, this quarter remained in circulation, passed from hand to hand in everyday transactions. Then, it surfaced at an auction house, where bidders from around the world recognized its rarity and historic significance. After an intense bidding war, it sold for an astonishing $9 million, securing its place as one of the most valuable U.S. coins ever auctioned. Now, imagine the possibilities. Could you be the next person to uncover a hidden fortune in your spare change? With millions of quarters still in circulation, the chance, however slim, is real. So, before you dismiss that 1986 quarter in your collection, take a closer look. You might just be holding history in your hands, a small piece of metal with a story worth millions. This is not just any ordinary coin. This is a life-changing discovery waiting to happen. Just picture what you could do with $9 million. Buy your dream house, travel the world, secure your family's future. This one small piece of metal has the potential to transform your life forever. Every time you come across loose change, let the thought linger. Could this be the coin that makes me a millionaire? To fully appreciate the value of this quarter, one must understand the intricate details of the minting process and how errors occur. During production, a blank planchet is fed into the coining press, where immense pressure is applied to imprint the design onto the metal surface. Occasionally, anomalies occur, misalignment, incorrect planchet usage, or double strikes, all of which can result in coins that become highly coveted among collectors. In the case of the 1986 quarter, experts speculate that a small batch of these coins were struck under unusual circumstances, possibly involving a leftover silver planchet or an incorrect die. Because these anomalies were not caught during quality control, they entered circulation, blending in with ordinary quarters and evading detection for decades. The rarity of such occurrences makes this particular quarter a numismatic marvel, its scarcity driving up demand and its value skyrocketing in auctions. Coin collectors and treasure hunters alike continue to search for more of these hidden gems, hoping to strike gold in the form of an overlooked rare quarter. With the advancement of grading technology and increased awareness, the hunt for valuable coins has never been more thrilling. Auctions worldwide now feature rare coin sales, and collectors eagerly bid millions for pieces of history. The story of the 1986 quarter proves that even the most unassuming items in our everyday lives could hold extraordinary secrets. The next time you sift through your spare change, consider the possibility that you might be holding a rare and valuable coin. Keep an eye out for unusual features, doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or a different composition. Numismatics is more than just a hobby, it's a gateway to historical discovery and financial opportunity. Could your pocket change hold the key to an unimaginable fortune? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, rare coins like the 1986 quarter remind us that treasures can be found where we least expect them. To gain a deeper understanding of how this era occurred, one must examine the mint's history of quality control and production mishaps. While the U.S. Mint employs rigorous inspection processes, errors still manage to slip through. Coins are typically produced at multiple mint facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. In 1986, the primary production occurred at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Each facility followed strict guidelines, but even the most advanced machinery couldn't prevent occasional mistakes. Among the most notable minting errors are double dies, clipped planchets, and off-metal strikes. A double die occurs when a misalignment in the hubbing process causes the design to be imprinted twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the coin's details. An off-metal strike happens when a coin is accidentally struck on a planchet meant for another denomination, which may explain why the rare 1986 quarter appears to have been struck on a silver planchet. If indeed it was, this would have been a once-in-a-lifetime anomaly, making the coin even more desirable among collectors. Even more fascinating is the speculation that this particular quarter might have been part of a mint experiment involving alternative metal compositions. In the mid-1980s, discussions arose about reducing production costs further by testing different alloys. Though official records do not confirm any such experiments on 1986 quarters, numismatists believe that some prototype pieces may have mistakenly entered circulation. Understanding these details makes the story of the $9 million 1986 quarter even more remarkable. Every collector and coin enthusiast hopes to uncover a similar hidden treasure, an overlooked piece of history capable of changing lives. Could another undiscovered era coin still be out there? Many believe so, and the hunt continues, with collectors scouring their collections and newly acquired rolls in search of the next multimillion-dollar discovery. It is stories like this that fuel the passion of numismatists around the world. Rare coin discoveries remind us that history is not just found in museums but can be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered by a curious eye. So, the next time you hold a 1986 quarter, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. And if you're lucky, it could be worth an incredible $9 million. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your opinion in the comments.